Hello everyone, welcome to Phasmophobia. Well, it is Friday the 13th, and I thought it would be perfect for us to head into Maple Lodge for the first time in a little while. Now, it is a rainy night, doesn't seem to be a thunderstorm, so that makes it a little bit better. But, of course, it's Friday the 13th, so I'm going to go straight to the dock. Now, I was trying to also think about some of the cursed items around here, maybe some of the hiding spots. But I do want to spend a lot of time on this map, especially since it's this newer version. I've not spent a lot of time since they reworked this map. But, funny enough, I do want to talk about, as we are on the way to the dock, I did watch the first Friday the 13th movie this year. I haven't watched a lot of horror movies, and last Halloween I did want to watch some, and maybe I will watch more. But I actually really did appreciate the first Friday the 13th movie, also that popcorn noise. Let's see if we can get a light on here. See, I don't exactly remember anything. I think, it's in here actually. I actually would rather that light be in here, I think. Oh, I thought there would be two. Either way, I really did enjoy, like, Tom Savini's effects, and I even watched The Simpsons this year, so I've seen he was in The Simpsons. But here we are, and the thing is, this mask isn't even in the first movie, but I have seen the clip of him getting the mask in the third movie, and he does shoot someone on the dock. I won't talk too much more about it, but I think most of my interest was in the first movie. Maybe next year I'd watch the second one. I had a little bit of interest in that. I did kind of watch some videos about some of the other Friday the 13th and some other Halloween related movies from a YouTube channel I became a fan of this year. I think they were called like Bedwetter Media or something like that, but I like watching their videos on Halloween stuff. So, since we're here, might as well go to the cabin. That's the main thing, right? Or we might be lucky enough to have a ghost over here. But, you know, even with the map rework, this cabin kind of remained unchanged. So something I was thinking about was how pretty much every map before the Bleasdale rework could be either reworked or they could come back and kind of update the maps visually, because they have a whole new team now, and the new team has only worked on the Bleasdale starting with. So even these older maps, they could go back through and give them a visual update, even with, you know, not really needing to go through the layout again, because they already kind of changed the layout, and I think this map's layout is pretty good. But with the new visual styles, I think they could do a little visual update to this map and add some new upgrades, pretty much as with every other map, if it's either going to get reworked. And another thing, I was thinking about prison. So you get badges for completing 50 rounds, correctly identifying 50 ghosts on these maps. So why isn't there a prison badge? I mean, it makes perfect sense. It would be a warden's badge for the prison. So that would probably come along with a map rework. They'd probably add that if they ever rework prison, which probably one day they will once they get through the small maps. Now, I did look around, no summoning circle. I remember like most of the cursed item spots, but not all of them, unfortunately. And something I wanted to look at over here. Is there still a dead body under here? Oh, I think they removed it. A long time ago there was a dead body under here, but I guess they got rid of it. Oh well. I don't even remember this barrier being here either. I guess that's kind of just to differentiate the rooms, but that's just like a dead end. I don't know if there could be a hiding spot here. Kinda weird. Either way, I'm not seeing anything activity-wise on this end. So I figured for this video, we'd visit the two campsite maps. One so we could see the mask, of course, to celebrate Friday the 13th. And you know, I actually did watch it this year, so I can appreciate the movie, at least the first one. I know he ends up going to like space, so I don't know, it was hard for me to commit to every single one of those movies. But I do kind of have some interest in the second one, so maybe next Halloween I'd watch the second one. Now, this is an area I kind of do want the ghost to be in, and I don't appreciate the rain, but I'm having a better time dealing with it. I do know the music box could be somewhere around here. I don't remember if it's on the table or if it's on one of the logs. Oh well, it doesn't seem to be here. Neither is the ghost. So we're still dealing with the tier 1 items. I have some smudges though. Insanity. I'm probably losing all my sanity just being around here. Oh wait. Oh my god, for once I find something that definitely looks weird. Okay. It's been a while since I've really appreciated this map, but that's cool. I feel like I have a hard time finding the ghost on this map, but just looking in here was totally worth it. Okay, we have kind of an area to work with. We have 1, 2, 3 for a medium. Oh, I thought the lights went out. For a medium map, we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll get this one on. Yeah, I'd like to have this hallway open. Now, when the ghost, maybe the ghost won't turn off these lights unless it hunts. Oh, there it is. Also, could run into the bathrooms as a hiding spot. Oh, it is the Ouija board. Okay. Well, for the purposes of this video, I did want to do the objectives and get the ghost right, mainly. Now, there's such a big map, and because of where the ghost is, we could loop around here, but it would be good to have a hiding spot that's actually good. If the ghost isn't anywhere around here, we could run in here. Let me check. Some of these tents must have a hiding spot, potentially, right? I mean, this area, I can only really hide here. Is this a hiding spot? Yes, okay, wow, this is a really big open one. But I can only really hide here if the ghost isn't already over here to see me go into my hiding spot. Okay, I should drop my stuff off at the location anyway, so kind of wanted to see if we had an escape route. I want to kind of get a lay of the land before we actually commit to figuring out this ghost. It doesn't seem too active, and maybe I've been in the light enough. The rain looks a little weird over there. But maybe, I mean, it is really nice and lit up around here. That's really appreciated. That's another thing I didn't really realize is, like, once you get these lights on, it's pretty nice in this main area. Okay. Did I see my breath out here? I don't, oh. Could like, out in this area be a room? This is, like, really uncharted territory for me, to be honest. I've never really had enough experiences on this new version, so here we go. So another thing, I am in the process of grinding these map badges, so soon enough we will be playing a lot of Maple Lodge. And we could play Woodwind, and we will a little to grind it, but I want to grind this map, because I want to have some more experiences here. I think this is a pretty decent medium map. It feels a little bit bigger than Bleasdale, but it's still pretty decent. It's not too huge to deal with. Well, this ghost also doesn't seem to be doing much. If I run around this way, I should be able to get to the hiding spot behind the counter. I think I can afford 1 or 2 more lights. I'm going to turn this one on. So this one might be my preferred hiding spot. Is it open? Can I get behind this chair? Yes. Okay. This is where I'm going to go if I can actually break a line of sight. That'll be a good hiding spot. And, I mean, we're unprofessional. That's another thing I think I mentioned. So there are hiding spots. Also, man, the lighting with that coming through the door is really nice. Okay. So luckily, the ghost isn't doing much, so maybe we just are getting started. But I'm going to drop my stuff, head back, and see how we can really start interacting with this ghost. Let me see. It's a Ruth Lavender, Cleanse, Photo, and 3 photos. Ruth, are you over here? Also, Lavender is a dev name. I seem to get a lot of dev names. Oh, I kind of panicked. I don't think that's going to count. Oh well. I do already have one of a Ouija board. Hold on. Oh man, my nose is itching. Alright, I wanted to see if we could get a little bit of interactions before we go back. I did start talking to her. I did call her by name and she moved a door. Oh. Should have looked for EMF5. The needle is moving, but I don't know if it's actually moving. I need a UV now. I think I'm finally learning, like, if you want to take a photo, it's somewhere around on this side. But she did touch the door 2 more times. Wait, photo. Oh. Okay, I think we just got it. No EMF5. I'm going to maybe see if we can get another photo. But there we go. So getting that shadow reminds me, when we saw that shade, the shade, apparently all ghosts can do a walking event towards you in their shadow form, but the shade could be their shadow form during the hunt or during the summoning circle. So that was what I was thinking about the shade. But guess what? We accomplished something. I'm going to go back, check sanity. I'm going to try and maybe leave my stuff actually on this table for once. I mean, the flashlight you usually want to set up so you can see where you're going. So no EMF5 yet, but we got one of the harder objectives done. So I'm going to walk back and check on sanity and also see what I want to bring back in here. Oh my god, right at 50. I thought it said 60. But no, we actually were draining sanity a pretty decent amount. we were kind of appreciating some things. So we do need to cleanse, and I wanted to risk getting hunted here. So let's have some fun and see if the ghost is also a crazy killer and wants to come after me. So I'm gonna risk it. No early hunts. Do need another unique photo. What can I get a photo of? I guess salt? No, we can't get photos of salt anymore. So that's all the easy stuff with the I gotta jog my memory. We could get a crucifix. Alright, we're going for hunts. Let's just go all out. We'll get a crucifix, get a smudge. We can always, that's an easy one, is that the crucifix we can always come back to. It's not a timed thing. We can always just take a photo of the burned crucifix. So I guess I'm just not even really caring about evidence stuff. What evidence could we bring in? I mean, it is pretty cold. We can just see if it's freezing. Let's just get a video cam. Maybe we'll film some stuff. But yeah, I want to have some fun with this ghost, so maybe we'll learn something about it from a hunt. We also might get hunted instantly. Man, I'm really appreciating this. It does look really nice around here. We have a smudge, and we have a light. Thankfully, I didn't forget to grab that. Alright, Ruth. I feel like this is going to be the grandma model for some reason. Okay. I don't want to run, but let's quickly check for ghost orbs. Oops, I need that night vision. Okay, good call. Don't attack me while I'm putting this in. I'll ride you day in. Oh my god, ooh, that's a good chance it could be one of these. Doesn't seem like it was roaming. I don't think it's a banshee. So much for that. Alright, I'm gonna try and smudge. Oh. Whoa, I think this is one of the new ghosts. I think this is one of the new ghosts. Could it be Raiju? Wait, or no. Oh, no, it was Revenant. Oh my god, okay. I need to get to that hiding spot. Okay, no, that wasn't a new ghost. That's just a Revenant. Oh my god, for Friday the 13th, it's a Revenant. Of course. It was weird. I kind of misinterpreted it. It seemed fast at first, or like slightly faster, not a Revenant fast. But I saw a weird speed up change and it felt completely unknown to me. But no, that was a Revenant. I still see the lights. What is the red glow? Okay. I can't believe we got a Revenant. Well, at least we know what it is. What else can we need a unique photo. So let's try and go back. I'm not gonna have a smudge this time. So as long as he doesn't see me, I might be able to get away. I'm just using the night vision to see. Can I get this on? Yes, we'll get something on. I did throw down the crucifix, so maybe it's close enough. Here's the light. Okay, now I can go back. Get this in here, please. Okay, even though it's a tier 1, please get it down. Even though it's a tier 1, and it should cover this whole tent. Okay, Ruth Lavender. Anything else? There is another ghost form you could maybe show up as a normal ghost instead of a shadow. Man, I don't like the darkness over there. This route, though, it's very nice for breaking line of sight. Oh, she's doing an event. Okay, that really confused me. I don't know what's happening anymore. She's hunting. This might be a bad idea. I don't think she's gonna look around in here. Oh. I know this isn't like a hiding spot where you can hold the door closed. She's around out there though. Oh, this is disgusting. But I didn't want to run all the way over there. I didn't trust running out in the open around the campfire. It's been a while since we've gone in here. Even though it's a medium map length hunt. She's right there. No. Surely it'll end before she gets here. I wasn't holding it, do you think, was I? I think she just knew where to check. I mean, she didn't have many other areas to check. You know, I mean, she going so slow, where else would she have checked anyway? She was just checking there. I don't think I was holding something out. I always feel like I was when I die and I see my camera. But no, she just knew where I was. Alright, well, so much for getting a bit of an easier game there. I tell you what, we're gonna visit the other campsite map. Now there isn't a cabin, but since we're kind of celebrating the campsites here, we will try and appreciate Woodwind a little bit. Here's another thing that I've seen happen also to InSim, is the game like kind of freezing when you load back in. So I don't know if that's a recording thing, like a OBS thing, or if this happens to everyone else where sometimes the game just like almost crashes, it seems, coming back in. Let me know in the comments. But let's go to Camp Woodwind. Well, it's a little against the whole spooky vibe. I guess the rain was going to be the most of what we get spooky wise, but I will take a sunrise. So I wanted to use this game to have a bit more fun with the ghost, maybe use up some of my tier 1 smudges and see if I can survive. So I've kind of talked about this before. I used to kind of shit on Camp Woodwind, but now I kind of have a greater appreciation for it, because it is kind of like a 3-lane thing. You can go around here, through the middle, and then around here. I used to think of it as just one big circle, but there is a kind of a uniqueness to it. Also, Patricia Shipman. I don't remember a Shipman. But what I'm going to try and do, 3 unique photos, 3 unique, well, video photos, and then sound, so wow, everything media-wise. So maybe we'll have more of a fuller game here. I did want to go kind of crazy on Maple Lodge, but that did give me the bug. I really do want to start grinding Maple Lodge, so maybe we will be coming back to Maple Lodge pretty soon. That map, I'm starting to appreciate the medium-sized maps. Hello. I can get a photo of that. And there's one of 3. So that was something I should have thought more about, as there are other Easter eggs for other stuff on Maple Lodge, including this guy. I feel like they made him way easier to see, but maybe it's because it's sunrise, but also, I mean, that white head is just glowing. That's the thing about this map. You are always near the ghost. I think she's in the blue tent. Can I get an EMF? Oh, this is open. Oh, oh, oh. I really like getting those levitation photos. Oh, oh. Was that levitation? It says interaction. It should say levitation, but whatever, it counts. There is a unique photo I really like. No EMF 5. But it does seem to be in here. Whoa. Am I going crazy? Maybe I just saw something. Did I see something go flying over there? I think I am seeing stuff go flying over there. I thought I saw like a black silhouette in the sun, but are you throwing stuff over here? Who even is this ghost? Patricia. Patricia, give us a sign, maybe. I would appreciate another tent ghost. I like how small these rooms are. So if they don't roam, you are always right on top of the ghost. Is that too close? And then I just saw the check mark too. Okay, man, we're going by quicker than I thought we were going to. Alright, Patricia. Let me get the breaker on. I don't even have anything. I've done nothing this game. Okay, so that's the thing about this map, is no matter where you are, the ghost just like knows. And even on Tanglewood, sometimes you could be in the kitchen and the ghost room is in like the nursery, and the ghost will just teleport and do a ghost event across the map. So this map is just, basically the whole map is the ghost room. Let me get one more light on. I'm probably not gonna spend too much time back in the truck. Let me leave this out here. We already got the video cam stuff. It would be nice to get a perfect game, especially since, I mean, all the challenges are the media stuff anyway. And I have some equipment to do that. Well, let's get, maybe we'll go for a dots. Get the video camera going, set up a dots pin. I could complain about the dots pin again, but that's the whole point of leveling up. Actually, if you get lucky enough, maybe you will get a spot. Oh, but you can't, I can't put it down. Okay. Good enough. It's not exactly right, but come on, you can't press F and place on that. Well, that was even better. At least it's in the doorway. Any ghost orbs? Patricia, give us a sign. Oh, I don't like that though. Anything but turning off the breaker? So I have been learning more about the ghost, and that's the whole point of Nightmare. I was trying to use Nightmare to really learn all the ghost traits. Let me get this on. So I know the Haunt 2 turns off the breaker more. I think. Yes, because it wants it to be cold. And the Haunt 2, or my point was the Djinn, cannot turn off the breaker. And I feel like the Jinn should turn the breaker on more, because the Jinn needs the breaker on to do its ability. So I thought it would be, did I just see dots? I just thought it would be cool if the Jinn could turn on the breaker more. But, I mean, you know, it would be helping itself doing that. But we'll talk more about that in Nightmare once we start. Oh, maybe I did see a Dots ghost. Okay, maybe I should get my book down. We haven't found, I'm so glad we got good calls even though I died in the last game. I made the good calls on the, what evidence to bring in. Dots. I'm still not used to the new, it's in alphabetical order. Raiju, Fantu, Bamboo. Here we go, video. There's 2 videos down. I don't really want to drain my sanity. This is EMF 5. Oh, it's going haywire. Alright. Let's get some lights on again. And there's not many. Maybe, should I get this whole area lit up? I'm gonna run over there. Maybe if she appears again, I'll record her. Alright, I'm gonna scratch my nose again. Now oh, that's a video. We have the whole area lit up though. Ghost riding door moved. Okay. Oh, Mambo. Dio! Did I already get a translucent ghost? I'm trying to get a perfect game. I can't get a duplicate here. Don't turn off the lights on me. I'm afraid of an Obambo because I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to wait till we face an Obambo or any of the new ghosts in Nightmare before I start looking into them. So if this is an Obambo, I don't know if I'm going to learn much about it. I can't get a photo. Still trying to think about this perfect game. And just scribbled in the book. Need one more thing. Let me get a crucifix in here. Maybe get the sound recorder. I haven't even like gone back to the truck but once. Where's Sanity? Wow. We need maybe crucifix. I'm gonna get the 2 crucifixes in there. She's not roaming too much. When it comes to evidence, not gonna be freezing. UV, not gonna be EMF. We haven't seen Ghost Orb. So Spirit Box or UV? I'm gonna take the Spirit Box. Let's get these 2 crucifixes down. We are going super fast. But we'll get one of these to burn up, hopefully. Cover this half. Oh my god. And cover this half. Not EMF 5, it can't be. I'm just waiting for a hunt. If it's Dio, that's gonna be obvious. Well, it kinda was being active at first. This doesn't seem like they use a really early hunt range, but let me read about the Obambo again. This was the first one we found. While aggressive, is quicker to start hunting, while calm, slower to start. Give me a moment. Easier to track, so probably slower when hunting? So it kind of affects your hunt range. It's a dynamic hunt range thing. Alright. Well, that's all the info I have if it's an Obambo. It could just be a Dio, and we'll find out when we get hunted. But we still need to do the sound recorder, so that was unfortunately what I wanted to bring in but couldn't. But we got all... Yes, that's why... Oh. Sorry. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? Is this even your room? Because I'm not seeing my breath. Okay, unfortunately that doesn't work. Let me keep speedrunning this. I'm gonna try and get everything in here. Maybe one smudge. Get the sound recorder. But it doesn't seem like it's an early hunting ghost at all. And maybe it's an Obambo that, well, if it's a Dio, it's very low. Yeah, I think this might just be a Dio. But we'll find out. I'm gonna go for a perfect game either way. So for that, we just need a sound. We can get a motion sensor. We'll record that. And make sure we grab the firelight. Okay, for this map, for Camp Woodwind, this is like one of the best games ever. I see you roaming. Only problem, like, I didn't see my breath. I don't know if you're actually around here. Actually, what do we have here? Ghost Orb would be Thay, UV. I didn't bring in UV. That's what I should have gotten, especially since you're touching the door now. Is anyone here? You still seem to like this tent. Are you here? Are you friendly? Or just weird wood noises? Oh wait, I see a signal. Is that what I was hearing? Wow, is that what I was hearing? I didn't even realize. Okay, there's one. You're still in the crucifix range. I don't even have a hiding spot. I'm gonna try and loop around. I do not trust going in the bathrooms now. If I loop around though, okay, here we go. As long as the ghost doesn't see me go in that one, we'll be alright. Don't run too much. Sometimes there's a hiding spot in here. Doesn't seem to be. Don't think I can record that. Still have a smudge though. I have a weird feeling that this is just a DO. I need to get that UV. Here we go. Okay. I don't think it's a DO. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. I mean, she went around the corner. What is this? If it's a Fae, she hasn't aged. I think it's an Obambo. I think that's an aggressive Obambo. Because she was slightly faster. The tier 1 kind of saved me there. Let me regroup out of the outside in the truck. But this tier 1 actually led her around the corner. So even though I smudged her right in front of the hiding spot, she was well around before she could have seen me even go in the hiding spot. I've had some bad luck with those tent hiding spots. Now we were under. Now that's the thing. A DO is 40. So that was, well, we know that wasn't a DO, but I'm still just trying to remember. DO is 40, so I think it's Obambo, and maybe it just got aggressive? I mean, for a Fae, I don't know, we spend a lot of time around it. A Fae shouldn't be this fast, this late in the game. I am just panicking. Okay, we didn't see ghost orbs either. Maybe we take one thing of sanity. I'm gonna grab the UV. Grab another smudge, for sure. And what can we... Okay, I didn't get the last video though, and we need one more recording. I'm hearing the motion sensor out there. Let me go try and film that. Try and focus on one thing here. Which I think we can get a perfect game here though, no problem. I say that. That ghost also felt like something I have not faced before. We didn't get spirit box either. Are you here? Are you friendly? The lights are out. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Okay, let me actually use the UV like I should have. I'm gonna turn that off. Also don't appreciate... Oh, ho, ho. Oh, Bombo. Okay. When you turn on a light to just, like, confirm it. Oh, and the UV on the light? So, we already have photos, right? I'd like to take some of them, but unfortunately we don't need to. Now, if you are in here, I'm gonna grab this, put it right in the middle. That's what I was going for. Thank you for telling me where it was. I don't know if she's... I didn't think she was hunting because that wasn't the same sound, but there goes the light. And a basketball. That's something I really need to pay attention to, is the hunt sounds. Once I get hunted, I need to... That's something I don't think about too much, but if you can remember the exact sound that she made when she hunts, every time she hunts, she's going to make the same sound. So if it's a different sound, like it was there, you know it's not a hunt. Oh my god, you're over here, huh? Why did I get some lights on? Maybe even that. Is there... Oh, okay. I mean, I could turn these on. I'm just like using all the light sources that I have. So what light did you break? Okay, I thought she'd broke this area, but I guess she had also turned that off. Maybe from the hunt, I just didn't turn it back on, probably. Yeah, that would explain it. Okay, in this amount of time, I've not accomplished what I wanted. I have the video camera still, right? Yeah, I didn't drop it. Are you in here, Patricia? Okay, you are. Thank you. One more thing. And then maybe we'll see if we can have a final face down, because I want to maybe have a little bit more of an experience with the Obambo. And I want to have some experience on this map. Patricia, talk to me. Why are you here? Why did you die? I know you were here. That's not me going through that. I think that's on. Slender Man, don't look at me like that. I'm gonna try the same thing. I mean, this doesn't help. go back the other way. Juked her? Maybe? That pays off? Okay, that worked out pretty nicely, I guess. Oh man, I have had the luxury of the tier 3 smudges for too long. That is pretty fun though, actually. The only thing we had was this. Did she kick other lights out? Oh, did she did the breaker? Maybe I kicked the breaker from turning on too many lights, or no? No, she did kick the breaker. Okay, get these lights back on. I need to see this ghost. Well, the lights over here are gone, unfortunately. I need my light. We know there's an Obombo. I didn't notice anything really about it, but I'm going to use up my smudges, trying to survive, trying to see if I can learn something about this Obombo without looking it up. This is, you know, there's so many ghosts now, we're not always going to run into one of the new 3. And I feel like of the new 3 they added, they really made them kind of difficult ghosts to deal with. Maybe some of the more difficult ones they've even put in the game. Also, how long has this been here? Hold on. My nose almost sneezed. But I guess this was from a hunt. I guess maybe she didn't teleport this. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff out here she's been throwing around. So, let me read about the Obombo again. Do we have everything? Yeah. Wait. Oh. I don't even remember getting on the hunting ghost the first time. Okay. What about those crucifixes? What? I have 2 smudges, right? Okay. Why did that crucifix? Well, they're not that big, are they? Maybe she hunted from like the little back corner there. Now, before this crucifix burns up, I gotta try and record it. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to record a crucifix getting burned. You are here, Patricia. I need one more sign that isn't a hunt. Were you luring me back here? Are you around here? Can't find me? I found you. You're over here. Also, you've been all over the map. There, though. No! What? Talking? Okay. You're gonna make this hard at the end, aren't you? This has been one of the most intense games on Woodwind I've ever had. Just goes to show how professional can be insane. Saw that. You just want to go back to your room and burn that crucifix for me? You're banging wood over here. Can I record that? Why not? There's a hiding spot. Book over here. That looks like the book that I thought was thrown. It looked like a book, like a square black object got thrown. Couldn't tell what it was. Also talking to the ghost. Patricia, are you here? Give me something. Well, either way, I mean, I know we're having more of an intensive game on the wrong map, but I think this was a good Friday the 13th celebration. I'm gonna try and get... maybe she's... Okay, yeah. And then I recorded it. Oh my god, was that faster? Light off. No. You might have seen me. Look at that speed. Oh, hello. Man, this is a weird ghost type. It seems like she sped up. Well, I mean, it was like after she was smudged, she sped up. Whoa, door moved me. Okay, well, there's a almost perfect game. I can't delete anymore. That's okay. That's a weird thing that I gotta remember then. I won't complain too much. But if the ghost starts hunting and you're holding it down, like as soon as you let go, it records. Even if it was like for 1 second of the hunt, it counts it as a recording. I feel like you'd need to hold it a little longer. I don't know. That feels like a glitch. Because on a video recording, you have to spend some time looking at the ghost for it to count as a video recording. But on that, like the ghost just started hunting, and then I dropped it, and it recorded it. So I kind of recorded it by accident. I guess that's what I recorded. But yeah, I've run out of my deletions. This ghost bested me. I really thought this was going to be a bit of a smoother, perfect game. I at least kind of learned about an Obombo. It seems, there were 2 hunts there where it seemed really aggressive. And that's what it says, is that it can be aggressive. Okay, ghost, Obombo. There's just nothing here, so it confused me. Obombo. While aggressive, quicker to start. but it's easier to track. So while it's aggressive, it must be faster, because for two of those hunts, it seemed really fast. Another one wasn't as bad. So maybe that was like the calmer hunt? So I don't know. Hello again. Did I leave you there? Well, I'm gonna maybe... Oh, we have one more smudge. Let's use it. Because I want to maybe experience something about the Obombo. And I want to spend some more time here. Also, the smudge... You haven't even burned up the crucifix? Should I bring it? Oh my god, it's pretty big. I'll put it out here. And if you decide to hunt in there, then well, you hunt from in there. Patricia, do you want to give us a sign? At least at this point, I've remembered that the hunt is the laughing. I thought I heard it for a second. I'm just kind of relying on that main light. I forget that these lights aren't actually turned on again. Again, I don't know why. I feel like I just haven't spent enough time on these outdoor maps. I felt like they were pretty dark, but they've done a good job of like actually making these overhead lights pretty bright. I just remember them being a lot darker even when you had the lights on. What am I seeing? I thought I saw flashing. It's just something weird on the ground, I guess. Alright, Patricia, I have one more smudge stick with your name on it. I'm surprised I'm having as much luck as I am having. If you smudge in front of your hiding spot with a tier 3, you're pretty much just giving the ghost the incentive to just check the first thing next to it, which is that hiding spot. The calm again? This is the thing, I think that's how the Obombo is going to be. It's going to have waves. You're going to have some aggressive waves and then some calmer waves. And I wonder if there's more complexity to it. I do wish we had a light over here still. I mean, we have the beautiful morning light, which is appreciated. Alright, I want one more hunt here. Come on, Patricia. Give me a sign. Do something. Attack me. Oh, it is cold in here still. I mean, that surprises me. I don't know how you... I mean, it's professional. Ghosts aren't supposed to change their room too much on professional. I am holding my mic open, just wondering if talking to her will get her to do something. Give us a sign, Patricia. Oh, okay. Putting it out there. I forgot we even had a crucifix. That's kind of my fault. At the same time, it's cool that we got it used up. Don't need the photo. And we could have recorded the audio, but I mean, we're still going to make a decent amount of money if she doesn't kill me here. But from that one game we had with the Obombo back when they put them in the game, I feel like I remember it being like that. It being like really fast, but it just, I don't know, the way it speeds up is weird. Light again. Okay, is that you telling me you want me to come in here? Here we go, hunt, sound. A little fast, she hasn't seen me. That's fast. Oh, smudge, this is so stupid. I can't believe I'm asking to die by doing this. I'm trying to pay attention to the speed, though. Like, that is... I'm just trying to learn. That is aggressive Obombo speed. That is not her sped up from seeing me. Okay, well, I think I've accomplished something here. I think I might be able to recognize the Obombo aggressive hunt. Maybe. We'll see next time. I'll tell you what, we died the first game. I wish we had spent maybe a little more time on Maple Lodge, since that was the actual, cabin in the woods map. But that was still a really fun game. And at least we ended up actually getting killed by the ghost, so it was a bit more of a true, horror story by, me actually dying at Maple Lodge. But either way, we had one failure, one success. The Obombo. I mean, we knew from the professional having the 3 evidence, but I never trust it. And I didn't go looking for the bone. But I'm still kind of enjoying the slow level climb. But that was really good. I'm glad we encountered the Obombo again. Also, game's loading. This happens every time. Also, see, that's my thing froze. So that's just Phasmophobia being weird. I think it's good now. So maybe that'll be something they update eventually with the 1.0 at least, hopefully. But there we go. I'm going to go back and look. So we got the ghost, oops, I always do this. We got the ghost right. I didn't see if we were at 13 or 14 before. Correctly, oh yeah, and survive. No, we didn't survive the first game. So it's correctly identify ghost and survive. So yeah, I want to play a lot of those are mostly going to be earned on Maple Lodge. I want to spend some more time there. I really do think that's kind of closer to Bleasdale. Like, I mean, they've updated that a while ago, but I kind of compare it to like a nice like, medium map experience. So maybe I'm becoming more of a fan of the medium maps. Like I said, they need to have a prison one here when they rework prison, and we'll get a prison badge that's like a warden's badge. I mean, that's perfect. Come on, I'll give you that one for free. But another one we need to grind as well is Nell's Diner. So next time we're going to be going back to Nell's a little bit, and we're going to keep the professional games going. Maybe we'll get some games right on Nell's, and then eventually we'll get back into Nightmare, and I'll talk about how I'm kind of not restructuring my plan with Nightmare, but I'm going to talk about how I'm going to be using Nightmare to really learn these ghosts and truly learn the complexities of this game. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.